Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Shanice, can you open your camera? Shanice, can you hear me? Okay. All right, so very good evening, almost evening. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome back to my class. How are you today? Good?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Mm.
Have you eaten your lunch?
Yeah, we ready.
Yes. Shanice, have you eaten lunch?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So hopefully no one comes with a hungry stomach, with an empty stomach, but never mind. Today we're not going to talk about food, but we're going to talk about body and mind. Mind means more to like what we think. What do we think? Okay. All right. So let's see the lesson objectives today. Okay, so today we were going to check, the names of the parts of the body and extend your knowledge of this topic. So since we're going to talk about body, that's why we're going to learn about the part of our body. How much do you know about the part of our body? And learn more about the part of our body. Okay, and we'll also read a text about an African animal and some facts about other animals from other parts of the world. Okay. And note advantages some animals have over others. So advantages. What are the advantages from the animals? Okay. Advantages means the good side. Okay. Let's see the first activity. Tell a partner about some of the things you read. Okay, so this is about reading. Okay, different types of books. Okay, why we talk about reading? Because reading actually change our minds, and reading can make our mind, make what we think, more healthy, and we can think more deeply if we normally read more. If we normally read a lot. Okay, so let's see what types of books we have. Or readings material do we have? Okay, so we have here the orange color box. Okay, you see here the list of the reading genre. Genre means the types. So we have fiction, non-fiction, science fiction, fantasy, horror, mystery, romance, historical, poetry, travel, cookery, self-help, and art. Okay, so first we look at fiction, non-fiction. What is fiction and non-fiction? What is the difference? Fiction and non-fiction. Okay, so remember, fiction is something people create. It's just a story, just a fake story. Okay, non-fiction is a story from real person. Okay, real issues. Okay, it's a real story. Okay, then science fiction. So right, science. Okay, so 科幻 science fiction. Okay, fantasy. Uh, Fantasy also story that also just a fake story that people think, and more to like fairy tales like that. 有点梦幻的OK， 比较小朋友的，就是梦幻的这些 story。horror horror means scary one， 恐怖的 OK， 恐怖 OK， horror mystery 神秘的 OK， secretly OK， romance of course about love 浪漫的 OK， historical about something that already passed 过去的东西，历史的poetry poetry is 诗歌可以诗 alright travel 旅游 means you go for means will be about different places okay cookery yes it's the cooking book 食谱 okay how to cook okay self-help self-help can be the survival skills okay can be something that motivate yourself 可以激励到你的 or something that 教你怎么样生存surviving skills okay art so art more to like pictures drawings then we have books magazines magazine 杂志 comic books 漫画 okay blogs 部落格 okay articles and articles online so 文章网络的文章 okay text messages and then your ideas okay so you see here the example I read fantasy books for pleasure especially the Game of Thrones series I don't have a lot of free time so I read before I go to sleep and at the weekend I read for about an hour if I can. So in this one here, basically what this person talking about, okay? So first, sharing what types of books he read. Okay, after that, he share about what time he read. Types and also giving example. Okay, example of book. Game of Thrones means the example of book. The name of the book. What time he read and then how long he read. Okay. So same here. Okay, I would like you to actually share to me. Okay, do you read anything? Can be anything, not necessarily, not this is not a must. Okay, you can choose anything that you normally read. Okay, like me, I normally read the news online. Okay, I normally read those motivation articles online. Okay, I like to find it online. Okay, on my social media. So normally I would take the free time, like free slot, if I have the free time. So I will choose to read. And normally during night I will read also. Morning I will read also. Because my working time is from afternoon to night. So sometimes morning I will read a bit, and then sometimes during the midnight I will read a bit before I sleep. So you just do sharing like this. Okay. If you can tell me how long each time do you read That is also okay. Very okay. Okay, so most important key point is here. Share these three things. Example sentence is here. You can refer to this sentence and make sentence like this. Okay. Anything you don't understand here? Shanice, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now I will give you 5 minutes to prepare, and you're going to share me what types of things do you read? How long do you spend for reading normally? Okay. All right. Okay, have you done? Can I start to hear from you? Okay, Shanice, can you try? Shanice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I read magazines
Mm-hmm.
because I like fashion, makeup, and new stuff. Normally, I read at the weekend and read for about 1 hour.
Okay, so you will read magazine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. About fashion. Okay, fashion magazine. Okay. What about Elaine?
I read the self-help book and online article
Mm-hmm.
or increase the knowledge and positive thinking.
Mm.
I not have a lot. I not have a lot time to read, so I just read at morning, and I read about more an hour.
I don't have a lot of time. Not I no have. I don't have a lot of time to read. So normally I spend half hour, 1 hour.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your sharing. Let's let's talk about this. The part of the body. Okay. So remember just now we say we're going to learn about the part of the body. Okay, here it is. Okay, go with the partner. It's the photos to the words in the box. Okay, I'm reading here. Here. Decide where these parts of body are and how many are there each. Okay. Now you look at here, we have 9 pictures, right? Okay. And then the answer option is here. Okay. You need to put the correct name to those pictures. Okay. So the first one, what is this? What do you call it? Chin. Yes. Very good. Chin. Okay, this one?
Ankle.
Ankle. Yes.
Ankle.
Yes. Ankle 叫做脚踝啊. Okay, so it's actually this part of the leg here. Here. Okay. And then this one? Back. And this is?
Nails.
Nails, or we can say fingers, but here, since here no fingers, so we say there's a nail. Okay, this one? Ear. Very good. Okay, this is?
Brain.
Brain. This is? Eyes. Okay, this is 2 pictures. First one is? 1, 2. The first one is?
Chest.
First one is knee. Sikai. This one is elbow. Elbow. Okay, the last one.
Toe.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, 手指叫做 fingers, right? Okay, so just now we use ankle, back, brain, chin, ear, elbow, eye, knee, nail, and toe. Right? Am I right? So, chest. What is chest?
Chest.
What is chest? I have chest, shoulder, and chin. So what is, first of all, what is chest?
胸部啊。
Yes, okay. Here, the front part here, okay, 胸部. So chest. Shoulder?
Shoulder.
Yes, 肩膀. Okay. What about shin?
No.
Shin. SHIN. If you go dictionary, right, it shows you 筋骨. This is what you call shin. And normally it's on our leg. 可以小腿那个地方，可是是前面，不是小腿后面，前面筋骨。Okay, so far anything you don't understand?
No.
So far, okay, give me a moment. Okay. New words you're not sure how to spell. Words you're not sure how to say. Or you label your body with these ideas as a guide. Okay. No need, because this one is for this one, the drawing part. Okay, we look at this table. So we know that different body parts, okay, is in different at different places, right? Okay, so first we have our body, then we have the head, and then face, and then limbs. So you see, our body, though we have shoulders, okay, elbow, hands, legs, knee, and so on. Then head. On our head, okay, ears, okay, and then our hair. Is it considered as one part?
Mouth.
But this one I think is on the face. In between here, head and face. Mouth, nose, okay, eyes, okay. Limbs, ankle. Limbs is what? Another new word. What is limbs?
Hand and leg.
Limbs. Hands and your leg. Yeah, we have the four. Okay, so in the for the under the limbs, we also have the fingers, the toes, and then the nails. Maybe this one I remark a bit because this one hard. This one is more difficult. Okay, so we have the we have the hand, leg, okay, finger, toes, nails, including
Elbow.
Huh?
Elbow.
Oh, okay. If more details, we can also include elbow. Because elbow is a part of our hand, right? Elbow. Then also we can include ankle. Limbs 的意思就是四肢。So that's why under limbs we have those so many things. Okay. So far you understand? Okay. Okay. Let me see how this. Okay. Okay. So we're going to read this text. Okay. What can giraffes do with those long necks of theirs? Okay. So giraffe, you know what is giraffe, everyone?
Yeah.
We're going to read about giraffe and why they have the long necks. You know the necks? This one also we call it necks. Yes. Okay, forget about to talk about this. Neck. Okay. So the giraffe is an African mammal with 4 toes, 2 on each foot, which they use to hold their enormous body weight up. So enormous means very big.
Very big.
Okay, the giraffe is an African mammal with 4 toes, 2 on each foot, which they use to hold with their enormous body weight up. Okay. So they are big and have long neck. So that's why they are heavy. Enormous body weight means they are very heavy. So they need to have the 4 legs, okay, so that they can handle the heavy body. Okay. All right. Elaine, can you continue reading for me?
Okay. They are the world's tallest land living animals.
Elaine, Long time never ask you to read already, is it? You forget the problem on you already, is
Okay.
it? Ah, the S sounds. Don't eat the S sounds.
Okay. They are the world's tallest land-living animal. Their legs allowed at around 1.8
Alone, not
meters.
alone. Their
Look,
legs alone.
their legs alone at around 1.8 meters. In a fully grown adult,
Grown adult.
don't allow. Don't allow.
Grown adults.
Grown adults are taller than more humans. However, although it is their long necks for which giraffes are famous. These are in fact the same size and as
their
their legs.
Okay. Shanice, can you continue?
Okay. They are also around 1.8 meters in length in adult giraffes. The giraffe neck is, however, remarkable adaptation. So why do they have such long necks?
Such long necks.
And what do their use stand for?
Okay. The first one, it allows.
It allows
Mm.
to reach the sweet, fresh leaves at the top of the tallest trees. They is very useful in the dry season.
Okay. Then
It gives them an advantage over softer animals.
Okay. It is used to fight. Imagine two giraffes fight together with the neck. Male giraffes swing their necks and use their heads to hit each other. Okay. This is known as necking. Okay. Giraffes can see predators like lions at a distance and can escape from these easily. Because they are tall, so they can see the predators, means like lions, tiger, those can eat them. Those animals that can eat them. Okay, far away they can see because they have very tall, but very long neck, so they are tall. Okay, so they can easily escape from them. Okay, so I believe there are some words that you don't understand. Okay, first, enormous I already explained. Okay, they are the world's tallest land-living animal. I think you understand this. Okay, their legs alone all around is 1.8 meters in a fully grown adult. Okay, so when after they fully grown as adult, okay, they have 1.8 meters legs. Okay, taller than most humans. However, although their long necks for which they are famous, these are in fact the same size as their legs. So their neck is the same size as their leg. Also around 1.8 meters for adult giraffes. Okay, so giraffe neck is, however, a remarkable adaptation. So why do they have such long necks, and what do they use for them for? Okay, a remarkable adaptation. So remarkable adaptation 意思就是一个很值得被探讨、被记起来的一个adaptation。其实 adaptation is when it stands on lonely 一个字的时候，它叫做我们叫迎合adapt。就是稍微一点点难哈。我们叫适应，叫改编。OK， 适应，通常是用作适应 adaptation。But this one is giraffe neck is a remarkable adaptation. So why do they have such long necks and what do they use them for? 就是说其实是一个很值得被诉说、被探讨的一个东西remarkable adaptation. Sometimes in when reading or in the text, right, 他们写东西的时候the writer, right, 不会 like directly, okay, direct translate everything. So 也会有比喻手法也会有这样子的东西。So that's why we have the remarkable adaptation 这样子的字 ，OK。direct translate 是另外一个意思 ，but in this sentence 它是在讲 the giraffe's neck is however a remarkable adaptation 是一个值得被可以探讨、值得被去研究的一个东西被讲的一个东西 ，OK。So why do they have such long necks and what do they use for them? OK， 它的 function 就是 it allows them to reach the sweet fresh leaves at the top of the tallest trees. Okay. Easily for them to do what? To eat, to get the food, which is the leaves on the tree. Okay. And then is it gives them advantages over shorter animals. So like they are tall and the things that some shorter animals cannot do, they can do because they are tall. Okay, and used to fight. Okay, and then also used to protect themselves by seeing the predators like lion or tiger far away, and then they can escape. 就可以逃跑escape 就是逃跑。So far, any words that you don't understand?
Predator 是动
predators like lions. So lion 是捕食动物来生存的嘛，对吗？So 叫做
肉食动物。
猎食的，对 ，predator 不是肉食，不是，也可以讲是肉食啦。然后就是说专靠抓动物的可以这个掠食者。Okay, so far anything you don't understand?
Yeah.
No more. Okay, now let's see. Okay, work with a partner. Match each animal shown in this photo with the name in the box. Okay, so we have the 4 pictures here and the 4 animals. So first one, what is this? This is a
cheetah.
cheetah. Yes. Okay. And this is
Crocodile.
crocodile. And of course, this is a fire ant. And this is kangaroo rat. Okay, write down the answer first. I will show you the full picture of kangaroo rat.
Kangaroo rat.
Kangaroo rat. Okay. Okay, let me show you. Kangaroo rat. So it is something like this. But have very long tails. Okay, it's a rat. This is a kangaroo rat. Okay, everyone? Okay, match an animal to each of these facts. So we have the 4 animals here, and we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 facts is here. Can you see here? You can, right? Okay. So now I will give you 5 minutes. Try to match them. See, for example, it can lift 20 times its own body weight. So lift 20 times. 20 times of its own body weight. Which animal can lift so heavy? Of course, we say it's the ant. We know the ant can lift things, means can carry the things with the back. Okay, 20 times or even more heavier than its body. Okay, so the first one is for the fire ants. I do the first one answer for you already, eh? Okay, the next one, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, everyone do the same, and later we will discuss. Okay, you can use the Google. You can find it on Google. I don't mind. Okay, later we discuss. Okay, excuse me for a while. I will go toilet for a while. Okay, let's discuss the answer, everyone. Okay, the first one. Can live for 5 years without drinking a single drop of water. Which one?
Kangaroo rat.
Kangaroo.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Can run up to 100 kilometers an hour.
Cheetah. Cheetah.
Ah.
Cheetah.
Can jump 6 meters from in one jump.
Cheetah.
Cheetah also. Lastly, has the strongest bite of the animal.
Crocodile.
Crocodile. I believe the last one is very easy. So now we're going to say which part of these animals' bodies give them an advantage. So when we say fire ant can lift 20 times its own body weight, so which part of the fire ant body give them the advantage? to do that? Which part of their body? They use which part of their body to lift the heavy stuffs?
Crocodile.
No, we are talking about the fire ant.
Oh, fire ant.
So when we say fire ant can lift 20 times its own body weight, means 可以拿20倍比自己身体还要重20倍的东西。Okay, you see this picture? So, okay, which part of this fire ant bodies, which part of the body give the advantage to do so?
Body. The body.
It's the body, the back, right?
Oh.
The back that help the fire ant to do so, right? The strong back. Okay. Then kangaroo can live for 5 years without drinking a single drop of water. I believe inside, right, the stomach and the system. Okay, can survive without water. Run. So cheetah can run so many kilometers in an hour. So what gives them the advantage? The leg, right? Very powerful leg. Okay, and then what about the strongest bite? Bite means you use the
Mouth.
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 Mouth is the one give the crocodile an advantage on doing on biting the animal. Okay. Now do you understand about the body part? Okay, now we can look at this. Just now we skip this. We skip this one, yes. Okay, so we have this. Okay, look at the list that some amazing kids can do. Okay, really understand difficult tasks easily, walk for 5 kilometers on their hands with a ball between their legs. Okay, speak a number of foreign languages, take professional quality photographs, play violin, okay, to a very high level. Compete with professional basketball players. Okay, so which is decide these things as a class? Okay, this is related. Okay, so which one is the skills that can be useful for a job in the future? Which one is the activities they do for fun? Okay, the talents on the list you would like to have. So which talent you would like to have? Okay, and which talent you would not want it. Okay, means you will not want it. And the skills that which take the most practice to be good at. Which one is the skill that need a lot of practices? Okay, so we're going to talk about this one. Okay, so for example, read and understand difficult text easily. I think this can be useful in a job. If you are going to be a teacher, you are going to be someone who translator, for example. So I believe to read and understand the difficult text is important if you are doing this job. So I believe useful for a job in the future. Okay. So we should say something like this. Okay, everyone, I understand. These are like we're going to talk about these. Read the list of the activity here. Okay. So, and also I think I want to have the talent to take professional quality photographs. So I can take a lot of beautiful pictures. Okay. Everyone, are you clear? Okay or not? Elaine, you clear? You okay?
No, sir, I no understand. Sorry.
Okay, again,
Mm.
so the skills which can be useful for a job in the future. So these are the skills here. These are the skills. You need to find out which skills is useful for the job in the future. In your opinion, this one not right or wrong. Okay, in your opinion, in your mind, in your thought, in your thinking. Okay, which one will be good for your job in the future, for example. Okay, so just like I take an example as read and understand difficult text. I think it's useful for a job in the future. If I work as a teacher, I work as translator. I need to translate a lot of things. Then I think that is very good. It's a very good skills. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skills. 6 different skills and talent. Okay, talent means 天赋. Okay, so 不是天赋 sorry 才华. Okay, so talent from the list that you want to have. For me, I want to have the talent to take professional quality photographs because I want to take a lot of beautiful pictures. So yeah, you are the one need to share to me. Okay, talk about this. Now you clear, everyone? Okay. So now another 5 minutes will be given to you and later we will share the answer. I think this will be the last task today. Okay. Can we have a try? Okay. Shanice, which skills do you think can be useful for a job in the future?
Read and understand difficult text easily.
Really understand difficult text easily. Why?
Why?
Yeah. What kind of job you can think of when you say read and understand difficult text?
Um,
Sometimes maybe just very easy. Maybe not really understand the text, but you can use the skills to understand email, understand letters easily. Okay. So what about activities which are fun to do, Elaine? Which activity do you think is fun to do? Which one? You haven't opened your mic, my dear.
Complete with professional basketball players.
Oh,
Really?
compete with professional basketball player is fun.
Yes.
Okay, you mean playing basketball is fun. So talents on the list you would like to have, Shanice? What kind of talents do you like to have?
Play violin to
Play violin. Why?
very high level.
You like to learn musical instrument? Violin is a musical instrument as a teaching. So why you want to play violin to a very high level? Why you want to have this talent? Sounds interesting. Okay, what about Elaine? What kind of talents would you like to have?
Talent for the list you would like to have. This one. I think speak a number of foreign languages.
Oh,
Yeah.
want to speak a lot of languages.
Yeah.
Actually, it's good to know more language. I have watched a movie. Okay, last week. Yeah, it's last week. And the story is about the daughter. She learned foreign language and she able to go to the other country to study in the other country. So I believe, okay, learning foreign language is very good. It's a very good thing actually. Yeah. So it is quite true. Okay. I hope I can have that talent, but it's my limit already. I actually during my university, like I ever have a chance to learn Japanese, and I feel like, oh, so hard to learn another languages when we already an adult. It's very hard. Yeah. So yeah, you are actually doing a very hard, very challenging things, even though it is just English. Yeah, because learning a language is not it's not easy. Okay, the skills that take the most practice to be good at, Shanice, what do you think? Any skills do you think is need to have a lot of practices?
Work for 5 kilometers on their hands
Oh,
in their legs.
yeah, walk for 5 kilometers on their hands with the ball between their legs. When I see it, it's like, is this even impossible? 真的有可能吗? Quite hard, you know. And it's like 5 kilometers. Maybe this one is 10 meters, then maybe I can believe. 5 kilometers, I cannot believe. Okay. All right. So, look at here. This is one interesting question. This is one of the questions that my student ever asked me in the other lesson. I said, if you can be a superhero, but the question it sounds like if you can have superpower, what kind of power do you have? So the same like here. Imagine you could be a superhero. Which superpowers would you like to have? Tell the class. What kind of superpower would you like to have? If you can be a superhero. Any ideas? Come on. This is just a talking, a sharing. No right or wrong. So don't have to worry.
Thor. Thor is handsome.
Huh?
Thor.
What is that?
Thor.
Tall? You mean tall? Can you type the word Chinese?
Thor. Thor. It's Thor.
Oh, Thor. You want to be like tall? You want to be like tall? Okay. You want to change the whole world? Oh, okay. Be like tall. For me, I want to have the superpower where I can go everywhere, just open the door, like a Doraemon. So can be so easy to go another place. No need to travel on the road. Ayo. Nowadays, everywhere jam, like I don't know how to say it. So it's like if I had that power, it's very good. Go everywhere whenever I need. Just open the door. Right, what about Elaine? What kind of superpower do you want to have?
Fly and quickly done my job.
Fly, is it?
Yes, fly.
And freedom. Yeah,
And
actually, yeah, fly also very good. Yeah, right. If we can fly, but then we're gonna have the wings. Do you really want to have a wings on the body? Yeah, this is also a question. Okay, all right. So this is it. Okay, our lesson today. Can you share me anything that you have learned today?
Enormous.
Enormous. Learn new words. Enormous. So what is enormous?
Very big.
Very big. Okay, good. And then?
Pretentious.
Again?
Pretentious.
Predators. Predators. Okay, so what is predators? The animal they're eating other animals. Okay. What about Elaine? What have you learned today? Can you share me anything?
Today learn body name and the African animal article.
The article.
The animal ability.
Okay, learn the animal abilities. Yeah, you learn about what animals can do. Yes, the facts about the animal. So what kind of animals that you have learned just now? Still remember?
Yes.
Kangaroo
Kangaroo.
rat is a rat, not kangaroo. Kangaroo and kangaroo rat is big different.
Okay, kangaroo rat.
Kangaroo rat, and
giraffe.
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 Yes, we also learned giraffes. Okay, and then crocodile, remember?
Yes.
Cheetahs, the ant, the fire ant. Okay, so And also we learn a lot of body parts. Okay, don't
Mm.
forget that the body parts we learn the ankle, the elbow, the nails, fingers. Okay, we learn a lot. Okay, so body parts also very important. I believe you can use it in your normal daily life. Sometimes you will talk about your body part as well. So yeah, remember that. Okay. All right. So let me stop the before I stop the recording, don't forget to do your
Summary.
lesson summary.